Will LEGO get better? The question on everybody's mind, as in 2026 we are rumoured to be getting a $100 X-Wing with minifigures that are plastered with grey prints that look just disgusting. Anyway, in this video I'm going to give a full timeline of LEGO's fall off in around 2 minutes. Now realistically this fall off started in around 2018 with some of the worst sets that we've ever seen in LEGO, but I'm going to be starting in 2021 where LEGO started downsizing sets with sets such as the TIE Fighter and X-Wing. They didn't look bad by any means, but they just weren't as good as their predecessors from 2018, and the fear of further downscaling other sets was settling in. 2022 was probably one of the best years in modern LEGO Star Wars history, but the year can also be considered as the worst because we got helmet holes and printed wastegapes on our clone troopers, something that has plagued them for the last 4 years now, and made the minifigures objectively worse. It is sad because in 2022 we got some of the best builds we've ever seen, such as that ATTE, which the helmet holes were released in. Heading into 2023 we had several more cases of those ugly helmet warts in sets such as the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack and that Coruscant Guard gunship, two sets that were severely held back because of the minifigures. Not only that, but the 501st Battle Pack had blatant false advertising, and the Coruscant Guard gunship didn't even have a good build. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice to just look at, but there's just so many glaring flaws that it just kind of stares me away from the set. 2023 is my favourite year in recent LEGO Star Wars history, but you cannot deny that these are definitely holding it back. Then in October we got the fabled UCS Venator, and we got Captain Rex after 10 whole years. And also I see people saying that this set is the best UCS set of all time, and I just don't understand how. That Rex minifigure is subpar at best, and they released it in a £13 set a few months later after saying they wouldn't. Not only this, but there are ugly stickers that are plaguing the set, making it go from a 10 out of 10 to a realistically an 8.5 to a 9. 2024, things were looking up. We got a lot of great minifigures, a lot of great builds, and there was only a couple of overpriced sets, which was actually quite surprising. There's no excuses for those overpriced sets, but it's really less noticeable when there's only like 2 or 3 of them in a year where you get 30 sets. Things were looking up for LEGO Star Wars. 2024 was a great year overall, and even though there were some flaws, we entered into 2025 into a wave where there was less flaws than not. Now, we did get overpriced sets such as that Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter, which I'm not going to be defending, but at least the set quality was there. The ARC 170 is another case of just a lot of flaws, but the minifigure quality was absolutely amazing, and the build doesn't look bad by any means. It's similar to that Coruscant Guard gunship, in the sense that there are a few restrictions making it a worse set, but it still looks really nice. May wasn't amazing, but there were some great sets such as that U-Wing and the Star Wars logo, but there were several overpriced sets that were holding it back. But August 25 is one of the worst waves in decades. Too many overpriced sets, too many issues with the builds, and the minifigure quality got even worse than what we'd previously seen in 2023 with Fox. And entering into 2026 with the smart brick, things are not looking good, and my question I ask to you is, will LEGO get better? Anyway, what do you think? Will LEGO return to their former glory? I certainly hope so, but thanks for watching, bye.